Charlie Vogelheim, autonomous cars, that's got to be pretty exciting for someone in the auto media industry as you are. How are they going to shake up the industry, and are they going to result in more electrics?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Again, all of the automakers are working on a version. Every of the major automakers has a lab down in Silicon Valley. The major suppliers, Delphi, have they have an autonomous car. If you look at the Google cars, for the most part, their early fleets are modified Lexus vehicles, so they're internal combustion engines. They may or may not be hybrid, but for the most part, Mercedes has all of it is an internal combustion engine for now. So it's a little bit of a different track. It is technology, but it is all around, the concepts of whether it's all the decisions are happening fully autonomously with the individual vehicle, and then the whole V to X or V to vehicle is V to V, V to infrastructure is V to I, and V to everything is V to X. And how much connected that needs to be. There's a lot of issues about latency in terms of computations, and the fact that our cell system is already overloaded right now, even if we go for LDT everywhere. So if you start thinking about what type of vehicle information is going to be uploaded, downloaded, it's terabytes per car, and the system just won't take all of that right away. So, hey, I'm a big supporter of autonomous cars because I think everybody that doesn't want to be driving a car shouldn't have to, and they can stay out of the left-hand lane, and we'll all be happy, and everybody will get to where they want to go, and nobody's in a bad mood when they get there. That's great. But I think the drivetrain is a whole separate issue on the autonomous cars, and there's a lot of hurdles to go over other than how it's powered. I think, to the point, wherever we go. The other challenge, and again, let's face it, on electric cars, and particularly all electric, the other thing about the battery, and I really would love to talk more about hydrogen, but it doesn't fill as quickly. We all know that how quickly we can fill a tank with a liquid. There's things about liquids that they move quickly, and they come in and they come out, and they can take on any number of shapes. Unfortunately, electricity takes a little bit of time. If you get into autonomous cars, like autonomous Uber cars, you think of the miles that they're going to put on those. Unless you could do a battery swap, you just don't have time to recharge these if they're going to be utilized throughout the day. And that's obviously a consideration, and it's been demonstrated in some areas like with the Tesla and battery swaps, and that, again, might be a very viable solution, but that's another consideration in terms of time to refuel.